Keith, last position of the day, Hank Brown, committed to Auburn, flipped from Liberty. Hugh Freeze must like him.
Yeah, I wish we would have put him in. Now that I think about it, if we could go back in time 30 minutes ago, I wish we could have put the running backs and the quarterbacks together for backfield, because our grade, well, only because our grade for Hank Brown's not going to be great. Let's be honest. And that's out of no disrespect to him, but he basically, he didn't have a ton of the bigger programs after him. So that's kind of like where you're thinking, okay, well, what were they missing in him? He played at a high-profile program. He put up big numbers. He won a state title. So he had the exposure. So what did the big schools of the world not see? So that's kind of the thing that gives you a little cause for concern. The flip side of that is the two guys that did see a lot in him were his high school coach, who's now the head coach at UAB, Trent Dilfer, former NFL quarterback, Super Bowl winning quarterback, Super Bowl quarter. Yeah, he won a Super Bowl, didn't he?
Sure.
Played there. And then Hugh Freeze and Ken Austin, obviously, who, look, I mean, I'll tell you what, even if you're not a Hugh Freeze fan, it's hard to question his coaching quarterback acumen, right? So C+.
I hear you.
And again, I just, Hugh says, hey, look, this guy's I know what I'm doing. This guy's got the tools. So you want to give him a higher grade, but I just can't get it out of my head that why weren't more schools lining up for this guy? And maybe they're all missing out, by the way.
That's fair, man.
And I hope so, because when you interview him, he's a super smart kid.
Yeah.
And he's really confident. And, so I hope that I'm dead ass wrong on this one.
I'm not grading Hank. I'm grading the position. I would have liked to seen Auburn get a quarterback in, transfer portal kid in for the spring. That didn't happen. You got a Hank Brown, who for all I know, is a 5-star. I don't know. I have no idea. So I'm not grading him as saying he's a C. I'm grading the position overall. They got a high school quarterback that Hugh Freeze wanted, but they didn't get a transfer portal quarterback for the spring. So I've got it as a C.
Yeah, me too. And I should clarify that. That's, we're grading the position.
Right.
And I just knew it would look like I'm criticizing Hank Brown. So I still have it as a C+. So I actually have him higher than you. So yeah, that's good. But yeah, I mean, they have to, the QB room has to get better. They have to get a quarterback, unless these guys just go out and light it up this spring, and give Hugh Freeze and Ken Austin and Jesse Stone and Philip Montgomery the feeling that, hey, we don't need to go out and get a star now. But my gut and your gut says they still want to bring in a guy that's either going to be the starter or certainly is darn sure going to push for the starting job. So that combined with what I said about Hank Brown and why I have it at a C+. So
overall class, Keith, at this point, we know they're going to try to add some guys after spring, but right now your overall class is?
Well, overall class, including the portal, again, because just the high school class, it's only 17th. That's a B minus in the SEC. You throw in the portal, I think it's a good, solid B+.
Okay.
Is there a superstar? I don't know. Maybe Dylan Wade's that guy. Maybe Lawrence Johnson's that guy. Maybe the quarterback, if they bring in a quarterback like we think they probably will, maybe that's the guy. But I think it's a good, solid B+. Quality, quantity, and a hell of a lot of needs addressed.
Completely agree. I've got it B+, and with the potential to get over that bump and get into the A after spring. We'll see what happens, man. But we'll have to throw the flag today. But it was good stuff, Keith. I liked breaking down this class. I'm sure our listeners did as well.